You guys ready for an awesome weekend? The presence of God is so good. I know that the Lord has so much for us, and our hearts are open. I know He's got a word for us tonight. Listen, as we get in the Word, we're blessed to have a special guest with us tonight, Vitor Belfort. Vitor is one of the great UFC champs, and many of you love him because he can kick some serious carcass. I love him because he loves Jesus. And the man is serious. He's serious about using his platform to preach Christ and Him crucified. And so I know you're going to get blessed tonight. Would you give a warm welcome, please, to Vitor Belfort?
I'm alive. Good evening. Yeah, it's when Pastor Derek invited me to come and share a word with you guys. You know, I have a burning on my heart, and since I met the Lord, I live my life with a drive. When you make your living in sport, you need to have a drive. You need to know where you want to go. It's like a car, you know. Someone is driving a car. If you don't know where's your destination, your gas is going to end up, and you're going to end up on the street. I was coming here. Our gas was almost full, and I text Pastor Derek, say, Pastor, we need to stop to get gas, because I know if we don't get gas, we're going to end up on the desert. And I don't want to end up in the desert without water, no gas. I want to know where I want to go. So we all men here, so I think it's a time when I came here, it's like I was leaving my house and I was thinking, I'm going to get blessed. I don't care. Nothing can stop me to get blessed, come back as a different person as I am. So when I was coming down, so of course I prepare myself, but I'm open to the Spirit. So, and I want to share the word sin and problem. We all struggle with sins. We all struggle with problems. And if I ask you guys to lift your hands who has problems, I think everybody's going to stand up your hands, because we all have problems. And especially if you got a wife, you got problem. or us or them. I think we both has problems, me and my wife. It's not easy. So my obligation as a man is, Pastor was saying, we need to be the head. We need to lead our family. And me and my wife, I confessed to you guys, last night I was preparing the word, and I'm going to prepare the dinner. We cooked the dinner. She fed my father. She didn't feed me. I didn't say anything. I like to cook, so. And then I went down to bed, and she was reading her book. She's learning the language. She's so focused on learning the English. It's like she has a new husband called English. It's crazy. It's true. It's a language. So every talk, I want to talk to her. You ever know the sense, has you been? And she confused me and said, I know, but I don't know how to. I never went to school to learn English, so it's so funny. It's not funny when I'm there. But so I lay down and I say, okay. I lay down. Our bed is kind of big, and I lay down and I say, are you tired? She said, don't you see I'm reading? And I say, stay quiet. But it's something that I like on her and she's like on me. So it's the same thing when you don't have Jesus, something like on you. And you're going to look for certain things in the world. And I see the world in a vision that I see people room for sport. Like I live and I see people that they admire you for what you do. They see you, they bring you to your home, they bring you to your friends. But something that I have, I attach to the body of a man. Like the fighting, the overcome, it's a man thing, if I stand up and say, who likes ballet, you know what I mean? I'm not criticizing ballet, but, men like football, American football. Even, I was talking to my father, and he was so pissed with my son likes American football more than soccer. I say, Dad, soccer is like a sissy game, you get hurt, and you lay down and stay like an hour crying for a little touch, You see American football, the guys get pounded, like I said, now the guy's dead, and the guy stand up and shake his head and go. It's a rough sport, but also at the same time, we are hearing the news, the best player, he's on sin. It's a shame, man. That guy cannot walk on the street. And even the picture, they said is a little thing, The guy's embarrassed because his picture is all over the place and everybody started making fun of his thing, It's just like, it's a price. He paid the price. He sent that picture. Nobody took. He sent himself. And you know what? I'm telling you right now, it's real. It's real. Sin is real. We all face sin. And when you don't challenge, and when you don't pay the price, you're going to reap what's together with sin is death. He can have all the money in the world, but I can imagine when you're ashamed. The worst thing when you're ashamed, when you're a famous person and you walk on the street and people can say, look at you. Look at Little Winnie. Hey, Little Winnie. They can make fun of him. It's a man thing. It's a world thing, We all make fun of each other, but it's real. He's facing that. I was talking to the guy, and the guy said, hey, man, the guy's ashamed. And they say him now, and, because man is, everything about the man it's sometimes he thinks with a different head. And so it's all about the status, you know what I mean? So muscles, I'm a winner, and my team is a winner, and my fighter is the best fighter. It's my church is the best church. My religion is the best. Everything is like my doctor is the best. Another day I was talking to my friend, my doctor is the best. Say, man, everybody has the best doctor. Everybody has the best eye doctor. Everybody has the best nanny. Everybody has the best son. The cutest man in the earth is my son. It's because it's mine, you know what I mean? So when I come to talk to you guys about sin and problem, we all do have that, We agree with that? We all have that. So last night I was there in the computer and I was making the word. I said, man, how? And I was feeling some different feelings inside of me. I was getting angry and I said, no, I have to pray. I'm wrong. She's not wrong. I'm wrong. No, she's wrong. And I was fighting with that. No, she's wrong. No, I'm wrong. And I was all day. I said, I cannot stand. I finished studying, so I'm going to start searching some words and trying to read. But nothing could stop and comes on my mind. I was thinking about what she's having. What's her problem? What about my problem? What about the things on my eyes? I need to clean what is on me. But it's hard when you're in the fight, especially if you're white. Nothing you can do about it. So we all trying to look, and it was funny because she was talking to me and say, you need to pay attention, you need to give some time, you always train and say, what about you? You didn't feed my father. I saw the broccoli pasta and it was so tender. And when I asked, where is mine? She finished. So if you leave my father, you don't feed me. We have fun and we make fun of each other. So, but the main thing is this: when we're doing with the real thing, when you're doing